Hello everyone. Today I will teach you how to calculate lot size. In this video, you will understand how to identify number of pips. You should be able to determine the risk amount or the percentage of the capital you want to risk in that particular trade, and you should be able to understand how to use the position size calculator to calculate the lot size proper. So without further delay, let's proceed. To calculate lot size, we need to identify number of pips. Identifying number of pips could vary depending on the currency pair involved. The way you identify number of pips on USD pairs could be different from the way you identify number of pips from JPY pairs. So for USD pairs, the number of pips is usually the first four digits after the decimal point. So that's the number of pips. So in this example now, we have that we have that GBP USD is equal to 0.01234. So the number of pips here, okay, if we calculate the digits after the decimal point, we could see that the digit is 123 pips. 123. So usually we don't count the last digits, only the first four digits. Let's quickly look at a typical GBP USD chart to see how to identify number of pips from there. So if you look at this chart now, you could see the entry price. Assuming this is where you want to take this sell trade, we can see the entry price level and we can see the stop loss price level. So the number of pips is simply the change in price or the price difference between this entry price and the stop loss price. Okay, so if we remove the entry price from the stop loss price, we can see that the change in price here is 0.00288. Okay, so the change in price or the price difference here is 0.00288. What that simply means is that the number of pips here is 28 pips, because if we check the digits after the decimal point, okay, we can see that the digit there is what, 28. Of course, we don't put the last digit into calculation, we only take the first four digits. So the number of pips here is 28 pips. For JPY pairs, the number of pips is the first two digits after the decimal place. So in this example where we have GGP JPY equal to 0.781, number of pips here is simply 78 pips. So let's quickly see an example on how we can identify number of pips on a GBP JPY chart. So if you look at this chart, you could see the entry price level and you could see the stop loss price level. So for this particular sell trade, for us to get the number of pips, we need to first of all get the change in price, because the number of pips is the change in price or the price difference between one point to another point. So we want to get the price difference or the change in price between uh, the entry price level and the stop loss price level. So when we remove the entry price level from the stop loss price level, we could see that we will have 0.267 in this example, 187.791 minus 187.524. That will give us 0.267. So in this case now, the number of pips is going to be 26 pips, because 26 is the value after the decimal place. Of course, the last digit there is not important to us. We are not taking the last digit. We are only taking the first two digits after the decimal place. So what that means is that number of pips here is 26 pips. Now that we have learned how to identify number of pips, let's quickly see how to calculate the lot size proper using a position size calculator. A position size calculator is a tool in a platform that enables us to calculate lot size. We don't need to worry ourselves or bother ourselves about the calculation, how it is being done. All we need to do is open up a position size calculator and it will do the work for us. Alright, so what you are seeing on the screen now is a position size calculator. This particular position size calculator is from a platform called Forex. So if you go to nforex.com, you could see this position size calculator. I'm going to drop the link on the description just in case you want to use this particular position size calculator. So once you visit this platform and open this position size calculator, what you need to do is to first of all select the currency of your account. So for me, my account currency is USD. That's why I selected USD. The next thing is to select or to input the account size. Account size is simply your trading capital, the amount of money you have in your trading wallet or in your trading account. All right, so that's your account size. The next thing you input is the risk ratio, or the amount of money you wish to risk for this particular trade. So you have two options to either set this in percentage risk or to set it as in money. But for me, I'm using percentage risk. So I have put 2 there. What it means is 2%. So what that means is that if I place this trade and the trade goes against me and hit my stop loss, I'm only going to lose 2% of my trading capital. I'm only going to lose 2% of my trading capital. I will always advise you not to risk too much. Yes, don't risk more than 1%, 2%, 5% of your trading capital as a new trader. This will help you to not blow your account or lose all your money in a short period of time, and it will enable you to uh, win more money and make more profit instead of blowing your account. Okay, that's by the way. Once you put the risk ratio, for me I've put 2%, you would go down to stop loss. So the stop loss is where you impute the number of pips that you must have calculated. So when you go to your trade setup and identify the number of pips, whatever you get as your number of pips is what you will put on the stop loss on the position size calculator. So for me, I assume I have 28 pips as my number of pips. So that's why I wrote 28 there. And then last but not the least, you will select the currency pair that you are trading with. So in this case, in this example, I am trading GBP USD. So that's why I selected GBP USD. So once you are done inputting the necessary parameters here, you would head on and click calculate, so you can see the magic. So once you click calculate, you would see the result of the calculation below. All right, so if you check the last item below, you will see where they wrote lots. So the value there is 0.357. So that's where you will see the lot size, the actual lot size you must use to place this particular trade. All right, so that's how to calculate the lot size. So once you place a trade with this particular lot size, what would happen is that if the trade hits your stop loss, you would only lose 2% of your trading capital, and the 2% should be $100. All right, so you also see that on the money section of the calculator. So if the trade should hit your stop loss, you will lose 2% of your capital. And if the trade should hit take profit, so if you have a 2:1 risk to reward ratio and your trade hits take profit, in this case you would make a profit of $200. If it is a 1:1 risk to reward ratio, you would earn $100 at take profit. So this is how you determine the lot size and also determine how much you would lose or gain at the stop loss or take profit respectively. Alright guys, that takes us to the end of this video. If you enjoy this content, do well to hit the like button, and if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out whenever I drop interesting and educating updates like this. And if you have any question, you can drop it on the comment section below. Thank you.